My name is Eric Bouchard and I am the MLA for Calgary Lougheed. Why politics? I was a small business owner for many years and my business was adversely affected and mandates forced me to close my business. I met up with several other business owners. We got together not knowing what we were going to do and turned into more of a political movement. And then a year after we started getting together, they asked me if I would consider running. And I obviously said yes. Well, I guess 3-4 years ago, I would have considered myself politically agnostic. I was never a member of any party. The UCP really represented the values that I hold most, and even their platform. Family, faith, freedom, fiscal responsibility, and free enterprise, and that's who I identify more with. Depends on the day. This time of year, we're in the legislature every afternoon. Breakfast meetings, lunch meetings, lots of phone calls. When I'm in my office in Calgary, lots of meetings with my constituents, lots of events to attend. It really depends on the time of year and the day. 2 things I like about my work. Well, I like advocating for my constituents and particularly the small business sector. We've got a lot of vibrant, really great small businesses in the Calgary Lougheed constituency, and I like when I'm in the constituency and reaching out and meeting with them. The pace. Government moves really slow, and I'd love to be able to work on speeding things up a little bit. No, I had to think for a second, but no, not at all. I'm happy where I'm at. I think my favorite moment, being a Calgary MLA, I've got a few. My favorite moments, I guess, are when people from Calgary come and visit me and I get to introduce them in the legislature and touring them around, because most people, especially from Calgary, don't have the opportunity to come up here. So it's nice that I can show them around and then introduce them in the legislature. Be early on, I was at my first Calgary Stampede dinner, the Premier's dinner and the President's dinner, and I was sitting next to someone. My wife got up to go to the bathroom and we started speaking, and turns out I asked him what he was doing there, and he said I was here. He was there with the Stampede. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The parade marshal. There we go. He was the parade marshal. He was with the parade marshal, and talked to him a little bit more, and then found out he was the head of NASA. His name was Bill Nelson, and we talked for about 45 minutes, and just an incredible guy. And otherwise, without being an MLA, I don't think I would have ever had that opportunity. For being open, honest, my door's always open, available to my constituents. I try to answer, I do answer every email, every phone call, good or bad. I'm there and I'm available. I think if I could go back in time, if we had a time machine, I'd remove the mandates that were imposed, mandates and lockdowns. Federally, I'd love to repeal the Bill C-69, the No More Pipelines Act. Don't ever aspire to be a politician. Live your life, and if it comes to you, take it. The opportunity is incredible, but I don't think particularly the young people, don't ever to aspire to be a politician. I think I'd love to see my riding thriving economically, prospering, smaller government, community first, very local driven, and like anyone, better access to healthcare, education, choice in education, and just overall a thriving business sector.